Guys, how you doing? Guys, I've just sat here for the past 10 minutes talking to a camera that I forgot to even turn on. What an idiot! But at least I got some practice in, so now I can hopefully say it all over again and make more sense. I see a little saying somewhere, and it said, one who makes no mistakes makes nothing at all. Think about that for a minute, guys. One who makes no mistakes makes nothing at all. If you want to get into the world of business, you have to create things. You have to make things. In order to make and create things, especially successful things, you have to not fail, but you have to, some things are not going to work straight away. And you can't see it as failure. You have to see it as data. It's going to take like 10, 15, 20 times sometimes to get things to work. But every time it doesn't work, you're learning. Information's going in. And every time you give yourself a better chance to succeed on the next attempt. So start creating, guys. It doesn't matter what your field is. It doesn't matter what business it is you want to do. You might want to be doing YouTube. Start creating videos. You might want to start doing an eBay shop. Start creating eBay listings. You might want to build a website or a blog. Well, create a blog. It doesn't matter what it is, what you want to do in life, what business you want to grow. You have to create something. You have to build something. You have to build something that someone else wants. You have to create something that is going to help somebody or make their life a better place. It's going to give someone entertainment. It's going to solve a certain problem. It's going to help them in some way or another. And if you can create that, then people are going to be standing there to buy whatever product or service it is that you have, that you want to sell to them. Mark Zuckerberg once said, the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. That is the biggest risk. Just let that sink in for a minute. The biggest risk in life is not to take any risk at all. Because you just get left behind. You'll be stuck in that crappy, unfulfilled, crappy, low-paying, unfulfilling job that you're in. I'm not saying all jobs are bad. Some of you guys might be out there that have got really good jobs and you love it. You just love every minute of it. You love doing the job. You love going there. And you just enjoy every single minute of the job that you're doing. And you're making enough money and you're happy. And if you're one of those people, this video does not apply. And you probably wouldn't even be watching this video. You're not going to be interested in setting up a business. This video sort of applies to people that hate their 9-to-5 grind, that hate the position they're in, they want to make more money, and they want to build themselves a better future. That is what this video is for. And if you take no risks, that is the biggest possible risk that you can take. Just think for a minute. Fast forward like 50 years, or 50 years, 60 years, I don't know, whenever, to your deathbed. Imagine laying there on your deathbed and thinking back on your life of what you regret. And just think, I've just lived a whole entire life of hating life, unfulfilled life, working a job that I hate, not making enough money, not having enough spare time to spend with my friends and my family, and just having no purpose in life, and just having a miserable and unfulfilled life. Isn't that the biggest risk? Versus just going out there, doing something that you're passionate about, doing something for yourself to make your own life better, and realise, guys, that it's so possible. With the days of the internet nowadays, it's never been so easy to try and build yourself a future that you want. It's almost doable by anybody with the right mindset. You've got to want to be able to do it, and you've got to be willing to try it, and you've got to not give up. You just got to keep going at this, going at this, going at this. It's going to take you a couple of years to get it right sometimes. Some people, they're going to succeed straight away. Some people, they're going to jump at a certain business opportunity and it's just going to go bing, 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 and it's going to work straight away. Other people, they're going to have to keep trying and trying and trying and trying. I think it took Jeff, who founded Amazon, I think it took him about 10 years to get anywhere somehow worth having. 10 years it took him, but look where he is now. And I'm not saying we're going to get to like some multi-billion-pound company. Most of us won't. But it's perfectly doable just to build a business that's going to sustain yourself for what your needs are. And, I'm not saying we've got to make billions. I'm not even saying we've got to make millions. But just to live the life that you want to live and make enough money to be able to do the things you want to do, to support your family, to support you, all while you're doing something that you enjoy doing. Isn't that much less of a risk than just living a whole unfulfilled life, doing stuff that you hate and not getting anywhere? If I look back and I think, what do I regret? I just regret not doing any of this sooner. I quit my job 10 years ago. It took me about 6 years. It took me 6 years of trying different things. It took me 6 years to get what's working for me now to start to work. You know, other people do it straight away. Other people takes a lot longer. When I first started, there was a lot of misinformation out there. You know, I was looking at all the wrong stuff. I was looking at the wrong YouTube videos. I was looking at the wrong sort of courses. I was doing all this stuff what wasn't even worth doing, and I got scammed. I got ripped off. You know, and the idea of this channel is to teach you guys what I've found that works. You know, YouTube works, eBay works, affiliate marketing can work if you do it right. It didn't really work for me. I do a little bit of it now. It's working a little bit better now because I've got YouTube following. Before I had YouTube, it was pretty much non-existent. So guys, you know, just thinking that saying what I said at the beginning. One who makes no mistakes makes nothing at all. And what Mark Zuckerberg said, the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. So just think of those two sayings for a minute, guys. You know, just turn your computer off and just sit there and think for a minute. Actually, let it go in. Let it sink into your brain for a minute. Is it worth just spending a couple of months, a couple of years, or whatever it takes to build yourself that future you deserve, versus just doing every single day that job you hate and living an unfulfilled life and just heading to that deathbed of just spending your whole entire life doing what you hate, unfulfilled, getting up in the morning with no meaning in life. I was there 10 years ago. I had that crappy job. I hated that job so bad. I can't even explain how bad I hated that job. Sometimes I used to lay there at night. I couldn't sleep. I used to think to myself, what is the point of life? I really could not see the point of life. I couldn't see the purpose of it. I was sort of thinking, it's like Monday morning. I've got to get up. I've got to do this job that I hate. Have bosses breathing down my neck. You get treated like crap. Your paycheck isn't even worth the bit of paper it's written on. And for what? For what? What's it for? What the hell are we doing it for? You got to ask yourself that. Why are you doing it? 10 years ago, that was me. And if I look back, my God, that was the best decision I ever made in my life. Is just to quit that job. You know, looking back, I would have probably done it slightly differently. What I should have done is, while I was still at work, but I should have done it a lot sooner. I should have done it way sooner. You know, I'm 37 years old now. When I quit my job, I was 27 years old. I should have started when I was 18. I should have started when I was 17 or 16. That's when I should have started. I should have started then. I could have everything that I'm doing now. I could have done that alongside my regular job. I could have done my 9 to 5. I could have come home at 5, 6 o'clock, and I could have sat there and I could have learned something about business. I could have done something. I could have taken action. I could have done it then. Instead, I went from 18 years old when I had my first job all the way to 27 years old. 9 years of my life just doing stuff I hate. And it got so bad that it got to the point where I said, right, enough's enough. I went up in the office and I said, that's it, I'm leaving. I'm gone, I'm out of here, it's enough. And I went, and that was it. It took me like a year of not really doing much to try and figure out what I wanted to do in life. I knew it wasn't working for somebody else. I always knew I wanted my own business, but I didn't know what. I weren't sure what I wanted to do. It took me a year to try it, kind of, I don't know, I had to get all that years and years. I didn't even like school, I didn't even like college. All that stuff I didn't like, so as far back as I can remember, I just did stuff that I hated. Until I quit my job at 27. When I quit that job, when I was 27, that was the first time that I could just not set the alarm. I could just wake up when I want, and I could do as I please every single day. And I had to get that out of my system. You know, I went to the pub quite often. I went out drinking quite often. I was doing banger racing. I was playing RC cars. I was doing all the stuff that I couldn't do while I had a job. But obviously, after a while, my money ran out. You know, and in that year, I was looking at certain different things what I can do, and it took me a good 6 years to get onto eBay, to start doing eBay. You know, I've done a little bit of eBay before, but not very seriously. I seriously started eBay 4 years ago, and I really don't look back on anything on it. It's worked pretty much straight away. I mean, I've made mistakes along the way. You know, I've learned from things that have not quite worked out straight away. But you know, it's been working. I've been growing. It's been getting better. It's getting better and better and better. YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for a couple of years now, and it's just getting better. Every month's getting better and better and better and better. All I wish I would have just started sooner. That is all I wish. Just imagine if I'd have started 10 years ago. Or 20 years ago, where I'd be now. And, you know, that's the only thing I regret, not starting sooner. So guys, I really, really, really hope that even if one person, if I get to one person and it helps one person on this video was worth making. So share this video with your friends. If any of your friends are telling you it can't be done, you can't do business, it can't be done, share this video, share this channel, guys. I just want to get the word out there that any normal average guy can find something and make this work if you just put your mind to it and just try something. Try something that you're passionate about. Go with it. Fall over, get up. Fall over, get up. Learn, learn, learn. Keep going, keep doing, and eventually it's all going to click into place and it's going to work. Either that or you're just going to live an unfulfilled life and you're going to be laying on that deathbed in God knows how many years from now just regretting what you've done in your life, which is nothing. Just working at some crappy, unfulfilled job. Alright guys, I hope you liked that video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, smash that bell button to stay notified. See you soon guys. Bye.